Welcome to Enlightenment with Julian, your gateway to a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. In each episode, Julian delves into the essence of wisdom and self-esteem, offering insights and messages to inspire your growth. Now, here's your host, Julian, to guide you on this transformative journey towards living your best life.
Hello there. I'm very excited for today's episode. If you are a new listener, it's a pleasure to meet you. If you are a returning listener, welcome back. In today's episode, I will be telling you about confidence. Now you may ask me, Julian, can you tell me what confidence is? As noted by Collins Dictionary, the word confidence in this context is the belief in one's own abilities, which is labeled as self-confidence. Now, I want to make this clear. There is a key difference between being confident and having self-confidence and being cocky. Being cocky is someone who is so confident and sure of their abilities that they may annoy people, according to Collins Dictionary. You don't want to come out as cocky because it may cause people to disassociate with you. After all, who wants to be near someone who is cocky? It may cloud people's image of who you really are and only associate you and your name with someone that's arrogant. To avoid this, it's important to maintain confidence, but also to be more humble and down to earth with people. So that way you have your head up high. Now, my personal definition of confidence is to take action and to be bold to go through with whatever you're doing. You may ask, why do I even need it? All right, why do I need confidence? Well, let me tell you this. With confidence, it helps instill the idea that you can do almost anything if you actually put yourself out there and really try it. Where you get to tell yourself, because I refuse to allow anyone or anything to get in my way of achieving, to get in the way of my success. That, my friend, that right there is confidence. The fact that you manage to defy your fears, to defy your doubts, that's what confidence is. And that's what confidence should always be. Always proving others wrong. Always proving yourself wrong. Without confidence, you'll just hurt yourself in the long run. If anything, you'll be trapping yourself in a binding cage of regret because you never had the confidence to take up an offer or, better yet, even an opportunity. An opportunity where you can finally step out of your comfort zone and not rely on it so much. Sometimes, my friend, your comfort zone can also be your prison cell, your solitary confinement. In fact, I actually have two stories for you. Now, as a young man, I'm still going through some things in my life. I'm still developing a better understanding of my environment and the surroundings. And in that environment, I want to explore new ventures and try something new and different for myself. And one of those things I want to try is having a partner who can love me. When I see a woman I like, I'm always nervous. I always feel like I would embarrass myself and just waste a bunch of time. If I see an elegant woman, I look at myself and I demote myself. And I demote my self-esteem because I feel I'm out of her league, that there's no point in me trying. And if anything, this is me relying too much on my comfort zone. I was giving my doubts and fears validation, unneeded and unwanted validation. I just don't know if I'm the type of guy that woman will want because I'm second guessing myself. I'm giving myself this unhealthy mentality that I'm not good enough for any woman to love me. If anything, I'm allowing an opportunity to go ignored. And yet I still have this chance to not only change my mentality, but to also change my situation, to have something different for a change. Maybe I won't embarrass myself. Maybe I'm the type of man she likes and actually is looking for. I wouldn't know that unless if I had the confidence to actually take action and get to know her. And if it doesn't work out, at least I can feel proud of the fact that I tried and that I can always find someone else with that same confidence. I just need to keep that confidence consistent. The other story I have for you is more of a confession. You see, I was always afraid to do this podcast. I've never done this before, and this is a very new experience for me. However, even with all this feeling of doubt I once had, I still decided to use my voice to spread the messages of empowerment and sage wisdom onto you, the listener. I will use and continue to use my voice and this platform to promote and encourage self-love, self-improvement, and self-empowerment because I have that courage. I have the confidence, the might, and the will to help those in need, to those who are emotionally impoverished and lack the needed supplies to construct themselves, to better themselves. With that sense of confidence, you don't have to feel that immense amount of regret because you never took the chance to try something new, the chance to learn something new, to have something new. In this world we live in, we need confidence. You need confidence. Having confidence can dictate and even determine all the outcomes in your life. Whether you get that new job, that promotion you've been wanting, or get the girl you've been trying to talk to. People value confidence. They love a man, they love a woman, or anybody with that feeling of confidence that just radiates not just their body, but their mind, their soul, their spirit. It shows that they are not afraid and get what they want. It shows they are not afraid to get what they want. You know why? Because they have the confidence to do it. Now, you may wonder, how do I achieve such a feat, Julian? How do I achieve confidence? Well, let me tell you. What you want to do first is define your fear. Define what makes you so uneasy, so nervous. Defining what your fear is allows you to acknowledge the things that brings you anxiety or doubts. The next thing you should do is address your fear and have the time to plan, but not to overthink. Addressing the fact that you have a fear or a concern is crucial because it allows you to admit you have a problem and to come up with a strategy or a plan before you really take action. Some people value repetition and going over things until they feel like they have that confidence. Next, I want you to expel all your negative thinking and judgment of yourself, whether it's through daily affirmations or meditation or a quick positive distraction. You need to remove and dispel all the negative thoughts and self-doubt from your head. This is because if you allow that negative energy, negative thoughts of fear, self-doubt, and even worthlessness to control and consume you not only lose your concentration on bettering yourself, but your progress on attaining confidence. And when I say plan, it just means to find a solution to help cope with your anxious behavior, breathing techniques, exercise, or talking to someone you trust, or even a therapist. Those are crucial things to help ease your nerves. However, when creating your plan, you need to take account of two things: overthinking and time consideration. Overthinking may return you to where you once were, to where you started, feeling negative, and not only that, but feeling as if there's no solution to the situation. As for time consideration, you have to take account that time is limited and is only based on how soon you can achieve this goal before it passes by. Because time is important in trying to get a goal done. You have to be very considerate of not just other people's time, but your time. For example, you're applying for a job that has a limited number of positions. You can't wait till the very end to apply for the job or to go onto the interview. Otherwise, you may not get the job because you chose to wait till the very last minute. Now, let's say you finally established that sense of confidence and you finally took up the offer. Now, what do you do next? This part is called the aftermath. It's where you finally take action, but you are either waiting for the results or you already got the result. Now, you may say that you're happy because you aced it. You got the job, you got the promotion, or you got the person you really like to go on a date with you. That's great. Good job. You did great. Fantastic. But let's say you didn't get that job, that promotion, that date. What should you do now? I would say this is the most difficult part of achieving confidence, and that is accepting whatever the outcome is. Whether it's good or bad, you have to be willing to accept whatever the result is going to be. And yes, you can feel sad and disappointed about feeling this way. It's vital to use that time of sadness as a time of reflection. Use that time to really look and analyze yourself. Look at where you went wrong, what you should have done instead. That way, when another opportunity like this comes around, you know how to really handle the situation and to really obtain what you desire the most. However, some may still feel afraid to achieve or even carry out what they desire to do. They may feel like people might laugh at them for even trying. However, I like to give you this quote. This quote comes from the First Lady, Michelle Obama. She once said that your success is determined by your own confidence and fortitude. That means your confidence and your actions, your success, is not determined by what other people say about you. It is determined by yourself. Because if you're willing to take action to really put yourself out there, then that says more about you as a person and having the confidence rather than the other people who are joshing and laughing at you for even trying, to even be bold and daring to just try. Well, my friend, you have reached the end of this lovely discussion. To ensure that you are in the right headspace and you continue to follow the path of progress, to better equip yourself with the sage wisdom to help guide you on your journey we call life. Until next time, on your journey, my friend, keep the candle burning.
Thank you for listening to Enlightenment with Julian Nicholas. We hope today's episode has sparked new insights and empowered you on your path to personal growth. For more inspiration and wisdom, be sure to subscribe and follow. Connect with Julian on Instagram at enlightenment_pod. And if you found value in the show, please tell someone else. Join Julian next time as he continues his journey towards enlightenment. Until then, remember to embrace your journey and live your best life.